is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet. That life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Oh, Rosalie. Good morning to you, and it is a Monday, a Martyr Monday.
Martyr Monday! We're ready.
Beautiful sunshine. Laura, whoever ordered this weather, please keep ordering it.
Absolutely.
When's the last time we've been this spoiled? I mean, like, this is like, it keeps going on.
It's been a long time.
I know. That's what we were talking about the other day. It's been so long since we've had, like, this kind of a, where it's just stayed, like, perfect. You know, not too hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. We want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Curley Wealth Management.
Yay! Thank you to our great sponsors. We're very thankful for them, and a happy Monday to everyone, and good morning to everyone, right, Laura?
Absolutely. We had some amazing games Friday.
Let's talk about it. Let's get in. Oh my goodness. Were you like sick of your stomach?
If you had a weak heart, you should not have been at the East Washington Salem game. I'm just saying.
I know. I know.
Oof.
And I love that.
Oh my goodness. It was so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you know what? I'm going to say it again, and I know I'm a broken record, but East Washington, they have shown up.
Yeah.
I've said it for years. When they get that program top notch, it's going to be there, and they are there.
They have arrived. Oh, they have arrived. Yeah.
Oh my land.
Oh my Lanza.
Firing on all cylinders.
Well, and I want to say that, you know, Salem fans knew.
Absolutely.
Knew that it was going to be tough.
Absolutely.
And there was, you know, some that were like kind of didn't know how it was going to go, and that's why they call it a game.
Absolutely.
You know, you never know.
Absolutely.
And boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Woo! I mean, down to the wire. I was like, woo. I mean, either one. Mine plays for Salem, but I didn't care, honestly.
Like, oh,
it was such a great game.
I know.
But both teams played fantastic. Adam Mull, came in as quarterback since Tuck's hurt.
Yeah.
That young man,
got
a bright future.
Forced to be reckoned.
Absolutely. Very good ball player.
Yeah. I'm just like, it was just crazy. It was awesome and very close. I don't think anybody like paused to go anywhere. I think
no.
Every time there was a break or
I'm the crazy fool. I sit there with my phone playing WSLM so I can listen to it, and I'm listening to the announcers, and I'm trying to watch, and it was a hot mess. But you know what?
Anytime there was a timeout, I don't think anybody left. I think everybody
absolutely.
all bladders were held.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely, but anyway, so that was a fun game, and so congratulations on that one. And West Washington
they were at Perry Central.
Yeah,
that was a tough one.
Very tough one, for sure. All right, and we want to talk about the weekend. I want to go over. We're in the third day of October. We've entered into the month of October. Wow, who saw that one coming, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we had the big football game on Friday. Off, and then Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They did the flagpole. They did the national anthem. Kicked off on Southern Days, and what a wonderful Southern Days! They had more vendors, more food.
Yes, they kind of changed it up how it was done. I think they knocked it out of the park.
They did. I think it was like some records there that broke for how many people, and all the vendors were so happy. They sold out. Some sold out. Which, that's always awesome when you don't have to bring anything home.
Absolutely.
And I think everybody was just over the moon of the beautiful weather. Couldn't have picked better weather. Sweater weather.
Absolutely. It was sweater weather, too.
And then I got to take a tour of the John Hay Center.
Yeah.
And the house, the John Hay House. And that was really awesome. And
I know they put a lot of time and effort.
They did.
Restoring it.
Yeah. And anytime you put anything in historic or antique or another zero.
Absolutely.
So that was pretty cool. So anyway, definitely a beautiful day and wonderful showcasing. They had the different, places and buildings you could go in and see. Then the blacksmith there, which was fantastic.
They held church there
They held church there yesterday
That
morning.
was
Yep,
awesome.
Sunday. Yeah. So, and beautiful weekend and all roads led to Old Celebration.
Absolutely. They had an art show
Yep.
in the training
Yep,
depot.
they
So
showed.
congratulations to the young kids that won that.
Mm-hmm.
The amphitheater, they had music there.
Right,
so
right.
yeah.
I got this gourd that you shake it and it makes and he did a Indian song and he sang it with for me and with the gourd and like we picked out the perfect sounding gourd. And so I feel like I need to travel with some band now, and I can play
the gourd.
I can play the gourd. You know how I've got the tambourine ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got my gourd. So okay, anybody, I'm available.
Man.
I'm available. You know what I mean? Just
If you see her out and about with a gourd, just call.
That's
We'll
right.
come pick her up.
No, you love
She's
it.
lost.
No, sing along with me. Sing along with me. Oh no, follow the sound of the gourd. It's like I hear banjos. I don't faster. I hear gourds. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I can really feel like I'm making music. I'm telling you what.
Oh my goodness.
I have the Martin guitar that I play.
Oh, I know.
But I really like this gourd playing. You know what I mean? I kind of got the beat going on over. Yeah, I'm kind of something with that. That's my new instrument there.
I love it.
All right, I'm available for people. If somebody wants me to come and play the gourd for
Play
them,
the gourd.
The next birthday party you guys have at your house.
Oh,
come
my
play the gourd,
goodness.
okay? I bet I can do a happy birthday too. Okay. All right, we're on to the third day of October. All right, today is Blue Shirt Day. Oh, you do?
I do
Yeah,
have
look
some
at you.
blue in my shirt.
I'm completely green over here.
You are green.
I know, I'm completely green. Yeah, no blue. I didn't need this fire. This is Child Health Day. I do, and it's so important. Keep up with your children or something. It's always better to get it checked out.
Absolutely.
When in doubt, check it out. Day of Unity.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Global Smoothie Day. Ooh, Laura, I'm gonna fix you a smoothie. What kind of smoothie do you want me to fix you?
I like
I need to think about this. I'm so good.
your favorite.
Oh. I would have to say any of it. Yeah,
yeah.
peach. It shows like a peachy. Hang on, think about like a peachy mango.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberry. Yeah. Like
Any
a.
kind.
Ooh, I know.
Any kind, yeah.
I'm just looking at them all. Yeah. I don't think I've met a smoothie yet. Nope.
You.
Look at the leaves day. This is the time.
That is, yeah, and they are beautiful.
They're absolutely gorgeous. And they're falling. Everything's beautiful. I'm hoping everyone takes the thing. Stop and look. A lot of times we.
It's been a long time since we had a fall like this.
I know. Yeah. Mean Girls Appreciation Day.
Oh,
I know. National Boyfriend Day. My
Aww.
boyfriend. Yeah, my boyfriend. National Butterfly and Hummingbird Day.
Ooh, I
Love
love watching butterflies. and
I do
hummingbirds.
too. And the hummingbirds, and when you see one, and you're so excited, and anytime you make the movement, they make a movement.
Oh,
they
yeah.
move. They move out. Ooh, National Caramel Custard Day. That sounds.
I don't know that I've ever had caramel custard.
Oh, Laura.
But
That's good.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
It's
it's
delicious. It's custard with good caramel and
sounds good.
yeah. National Consignment Day.
Ooh, I love a good consignment.
I do too. Yeah, you can't beat that. National Family TV Show Day.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's your favorite family TV show?
I don't know. We really don't watch that much TV right now. It's football is what we
Well,
watch all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
We kind of watch anything.
Yeah. National Text Day.
Ooh.
National Virus Appreciation Day. Boy, we had to learn that one.
Appreciation.
Yeah, I wonder if that
Ooh.
started during COVID or before COVID.
I would assume. Yeah.
World Architect Day.
Ooh,
Remember on
that's a good
Seinfeld,
one.
George always wanted to be an architect.
Yes.
World Habitat Day.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Get out and enjoy. For this month, this is Get Organized Week.
Ooh,
Oh, Laura,
I
you
need
become
to
organized me.
take advantage of that.
National Pickled Peppers Week.
Pickled pepper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
National Walk Your Dog Week.
Oh, that's a good one.
Skincare awareness.
Oh, yeah. That's a very good one.
Let's see here. Bat Appreciation Month.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Caffeine Addiction Recovery Month. It's got my photo.
Ah!
Just kidding. Eat Country Ham Month. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, baby, that good old country ham.
Yeah.
All right, so get out and enjoy.
Made.
All right, do what?
My favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I would choose ham over turkey.
Would you really?
Absolutely.
Now, okay, well that's good then, because I'll eat the turkey and eat the ham.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love turkey. Yeah. Yeah. I like ham too. I don't think I don't like anything, you know?
Yeah.
So, and pepperoni, you know, I'm thinking of because I just got turkey pepperoni.
Ooh.
Yeah, you need pepperoni turkey. I didn't realize it was turkey, but anyway, it's good. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Also, so we had Osella Days on Sunday, and then they had the church service, and then there was something else. I also welcomed the Teachers of the Month, and I want to say the WSLM, we were so proud of them too. And kicking off with the WSLM Teacher of the Month winners, Lydia Manship from West Washington, Brian Putton from Salem, and Veronica Lindley from Eastern. Each received a goodie bag of items from the community, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but all kinds of good stuff they got. And anyways, they were very excited and very grateful. And remember, if you want to nominate a teacher for the month of November, please do. So,
Awesome.
all 3 county schools and all of their teachers, and they were very excited and very happy about them. You know, so we went into their classroom, and they were all well behaved. All the classes were so good, and all the teachers, and it's fun. It's really fun in the atmosphere at the schools.
Absolutely.
And to keep it up and see all the kids and see everybody, you know, getting back, doing their thing and teaching. And,
It is kind of nice to be back.
yeah.
I think the schools are pretty much back normal.
Yeah, I think
so
so.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm very proud of our 3 county schools and going full throttle, and hats off to those that got recognized. And there's more great teachers, so please let's do some more nominations for
Absolutely.
the month. All right, also Laura, coming out over the weekend, Hocus Pocus 2.
Woo!
And you watched it.
I did watch
I
it.
did too. Okay, we're going to be careful. We're going to tread lightly. For anybody that has not seen it, you have 5 seconds to exit the room.
Absolutely.
We don't want to spoil it. I'm going to try to dance around here. But now, my husband said he thought it was better than number 1.
See, I thought it was better than number 1 too.
Yeah, no.
I had
Did you
heard
really?
I heard a lot of people say that they thought the first one was better. I kind of like this one better.
I am cracking up. Really.
I did.
I am really, I didn't think it was better necessarily, but okay, there were 2 areas, and I don't think I'm giving anything away, where there were some musicals.
Mhm.
And I saw on one of the social medias, you know how social media
Oh, yeah.
always has to, but there's people that type behind that computer that, or behind that computer that say very boldly. But
Absolutely.
some said they didn't like, there was a couple times that there was like musical in that.
Mhm.
And they had problems with it. I didn't have any problems with it.
I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it kind of tied it together.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm cracking up because I'm getting text messages about it now.
Oh, no.
But I didn't have a problem with the music, but I did have a problem. Okay, am I giving away too much if I talk about the one song?
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
we told him to get off of
Okay,
the
they're saying,
radio.
listen to this.
if-
Okay, hang on. Yeah, we warned them. Did we warn them?
We did warn them.
You were like, when I interviewed the mafia, you were warned. They were warned. They were warned.
Oh, we're so bad.
I know.
Baby.
Okay,
It's only Monday.
it said the story, editing, and flow. They felt, this is what someone wrote in. The story, the editing, and the flow of the first movie was bad, but they felt like it was better this time. Okay, so the one song, okay, one way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. Okay, I felt like I wish I would have heard an original song.
Yeah.
I love that song. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, if you ride the Garden of the Galaxy ride at Disney, that is one of the songs. And we hope I didn't give that away too much. I'm really giving away all kinds of stuff. But and I do love that song. Okay, But I wish they would have made a original song. I wish they would have done something, which I think they had plenty of time. Because there was quite a bit of time. How many years did the first one come out?
Oh my goodness, it's been over 20 years, I think.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you had some time
Yeah.
that they could have wrote, I think, some original song.
Yeah.
I'd like to have heard an original. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. And I don't mean that bad. I mean, I'm just meaning that I think they could have. Then someone said, okay, this was everybody's opinion, I took a poll, that they thought some of the makeup, they got too much makeup on some of the girls, some of the Sarah Jessica Parker. But, I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't really think so.
I thought they looked, really, to be honest, they aged well.
Yeah, they did age very well
Yeah.
for it being
Yeah.
over 20 years between the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they did.
I think that was just kind of somebody doing a little bit better. But her makeup was a little different. It was
a little different.
Yeah.
And then the one, her mouth was down on the opposite side. A lot of people was pointing that out. And
Oh, I never knew that.
yes,
I never caught
and
that.
the first movie it was one way, and then in this Hocus Pocus 2 it was the opposite way. And I read an article, and she said everybody's making a big deal about it, and that we know that it was opposite, but it was easier for me to act with it being the opposite direction. There was no,
Oh, wow.
like,
Wasn't it?
it's not a big thing. No one made it a big thing. I told them it was easier for me to act with my mouth going the opposite way, and that's what we went with.
Well, that's interesting.
So I
Well,
thought,
look at a little fun fact there.
okay.
Yeah, a little fun fact.
Yeah.
Well, you know when they
Well, because, she slaps her and it goes the opposite way, slaps her again.
wait, I'm
In the
yes.
first of the
Yeah,
movie?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So that's
who's to
kind of
say
how
that there
they
wouldn't have slapped somewhere?
explained
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That was, they did that because it was easier for her to act with it the opposite way.
Well, I would think as many hours as you are acting,
Absolutely.
I think I'd go with a little bit of easy.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's how they
I would have no trouble
made
with
it
easy.
work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can pretty well write whatever they want to write. You know what I mean?
Agree.
I mean, right?
Agree.
And we'll go along with it. It's like a zombie. You know how?
Absolutely.
Have you heard my zombie talk? Okay, I don't. Okay, like vampires have rules, and you pretty well know the rules of a vampire. You pretty well know the rules of a mummy or Batman or Frankenstein, all of that. But on a zombie, they make the rules up as they go.
As they go.
You know what I mean? And I think that's where I'm not really crazy about zombies because of that. You know what I mean? I want some consistency. I want to know what I'm dealing with here, right? Is that not true?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Right? Don't you feel that way? I think that's, I think you can just,
Agree.
Because if you notice at all zombie movies, they start off and they have to they'll have the person tell the rules. Like, they'll, you can't do this or you can do this, you know what I mean? They'll have it in their dialogue,
Yeah.
but they'll be telling you the rules.
Yeah.
So that you, as the person watching the movie, will know.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
when Dracula makes the scene, you know the rules.
Absolutely.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
When Frankenstein makes the scene, you know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is all stuff. This is legit here. You know what I mean?
I didn't think about it like that.
Wolfman
but,
makes the scene, you know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You understand the assignment.
Yeah.
But on zombies, there's no assignment. There's
No.
no rules. They're just out there.
That is true.
I
I hadn't really thought it.
Well, I
that
did.
it
And
is.
it just really bugs me, okay? things just bug me.
That's
I
funny.
know. Maybe I need to get a life, guys. I need to think about other stuff, right?
You did. We watched Hocus Pocus this
Yeah, I
weekend.
did. I know, which I was surprised that I got that in.
I know.
You know what
I
I mean?
wasn't expecting to, but yeah,
I was surprised at that, yeah.
I thought it was good.
Yeah. And all of the scary movies are going strong. And then, of course, remember, coming up on the 29th, Laura, now that we got Old Settlers Days done, we're excited about the 29th. We have the Boo Bash.
Boo Bash.
And it's going to be fun. They're at the museum. And boy, this weather.
Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm so excited
I know.
for it.
I'm super excited. We got a lot of great people going to be coming out. And we're going to be passing out candy. And it goes to 6:15.
Yeah.
And then at 6:15, you can head on down. And the parade starts at 6:30.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be fun. That's Saturday night. Then of course they'll have the regular on Monday.
Yes.
The actual 31st. So Halloween. So
I'm excited.
You know what? There's gonna be candy.
Oh my goodness, my office looks like a candy factory.
I know, Laura.
Exploded.
You are one. You know, I was talking about the different spots got the good candy. Laura's good candy.
Oh yeah.
Laura knows good candy.
Oh yeah.
Salmon Crossing and Meadowview. You guys are rock stars.
Oh yeah.
I know it's gonna be good.
It's already piling in. We're
I
ready
know
for
it is.
it.
I know. So that's going to be fun. So that's going to be going on. Also, not too scary, but I will be having the open political forum on the 10th of October at City Hall, and I thank City Hall for allowing me to have it there. It's going to be a great time for because early voting starts on the 12th.
Yep.
So that you will have time to start meeting, and we learned. If you wait, I used to wait till closer to election time, the actual voting time. But there are so many that actually do early voting now. You know, for convenience or whatever reason, and maybe they're just not comfortable about, going to the polls and just would rather do it.
Yeah.
So we thought that we'd catch it early and have this early. So this is going to be on the 10th at City Hall. So anybody running for an office, please come, and it's not a debate, it's a forum just for you to find out a little bit about yourself. And then, of course, we have the moderator, Alex Ulley. He always does a great job. So
Yes, he does.
It's going to be a fun time. So.
I always sit and listen to him. I normally can't make it there, but I always do it. I love to listen and
Well, and that way,
you
too,
know.
you can hear them in their own words.
Absolutely.
You don't have to worry about a quote or, this is actually hearing them,
Absolutely.
in what they have to say. And there's a big difference in that, a lot of times when you read something on how it's said.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So anyway, so we're excited about that. I'll keep reminding everybody about that. Also, let's see here. Let's see. I do want to check on this. This is kind of fun, Laura. This is the top 10 things adults wish they could do freely in public.
Oh, land. Let's hear it. Really good.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm getting choked over here. Hang on, I gotta have a big swig of coffee for this one, okay? We're going in deep, Laura.
Okay, let's do it.
These are 10 things. I might not read all 10. I don't know.
Oh.
The adults wish they could do freely in public, okay?
Okay.
I'm thinking of that song, Free Yourself, express yourself. What is that? Oh, I can't. Express yourself. I can't. I
Oh, no.
I need my gourd. I need my gourd. Okay. Number 1, complimenting a stranger. Obviously, this can be appreciated, but it really depends that the compliment is, and if you're who you're directing it at. Now, I have no trouble at all. I always compliment.
Absolutely.
I don't care a stranger or if there's something that's wonderful. I always think that's nice. Do you do that?
Yeah, I like to do
That's
that.
not an issue. I have no trouble doing that.
No.
I feel like that it's nice, of course, to.
Absolutely. It always makes I feel like it makes your day better when someone
Yeah.
compliments you.
Yeah, and something that maybe you didn't even realize.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Something you just do every day. You don't even think about.
Okay, number 2, going to the movies alone.
I
Can you
would
do it?
not do that.
Would you not?
No.
Well, these are things to work on, Laura. Okay, let's see. Maybe this is maybe a little bit of a goal to do.
No.
You don't want to go to the
do
movies
that.
alone?
No. Nope. Not doing it.
Why? You're just because of why?
I don't know.
Look at me. I'm wanting to know why. Why?
No, I wouldn't.
I would do it, but I don't really. It doesn't even seem like an option for me because I have so many.
Yeah.
There's so many people. I don't know.
No.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't know. It depends on the movie, I guess. But which I do love movies, but usually I guess I've never thought of it that way because there's always so many people that want to go.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I think I would do it though.
I don't think I would do it.
Would you not? I think I would. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, number 3. It's fun to go with someone.
Yeah,
though,
it
because
is.
then you can kind of you're not supposed to really talk, but you can body language or
absolutely.
whisper, a little bit.
Somebody brings the snacks and.
Yeah. You're right about that. There you go. Yeah. Who are you going to share that popcorn with? You get that extra large popcorn.
Absolutely.
I mean, you'll eat it all.
Yeah.
You need somebody to share that with.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Number 3, walking down the street singing loudly.
Ooh.
Would you do that?
No.
Okay, I would. Okay, I really have no trouble. I really, you know what I mean? I would play my board. I walking down the street singing madly.
Who gave you a gourd? We're gonna have to take it back.
It was on Father's Day.
I know. We're gonna have to take it back.
No.
Yes.
He wanted me to have that, and he said it sounded good. So.
You trying to get rid of me, Becky?
No, he liked it. No, he sang for me. I actually have a really cool video. He did a song, and then he did Amazing Grace with it. I know. Mine doesn't sound like that, but mine, he saw talent. He saw something in me. Laura. Okay, walking down the street, singing loudly. Okay. In that on Elf, remember singing loud for everybody to hear.
Yes.
Number 4, telling someone you love them. Oh, I have no trouble at all telling that. I love to tell people I love them. Right?
Absolutely.
That's something you need to know. And those words, when someone says that, like that. Listening to something without headphones.
I do, but it drives everybody crazy.
Does it really?
Yeah. Mom, what is...
That's hilarious. It's Conway Twitty, boys.
Yeah. Or some kind of a, I like to watch the organizing videos and all that.
You do not.
I do.
You do not. You do not.
I do.
Wait, that's hilarious.
So yeah, they're like, Mom, stop watching
I think I would be that too. I agree with your family. They've got every right on that. You really listen? I didn't know.
I do.
That's hilarious.
I do. And I like podcasts. I like all different kinds of podcasts.
Yeah,
and they're like, Mom, that guy done killed that guy 10 times. Stop listening.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Listening to something about headphones. I have no trouble doing that, but burping loudly. Yeah. Walking barefoot. Do you not?
No, I always wear my flip-flops.
I'm totally a country girl.
Even
Love
in the
barefoot.
house.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm totally barefoot. Yeah. Yeah.
You get enough splinters in your feet. Like,
I do
my
too.
goodness.
I do. No, my feet, yeah.
As a kid, and then, we didn't go to the doctor, so, oh my lands. There's probably still splinters buried in my feet.
Probably.
So no, I always wear my flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't. I'm barefoot. Yeah. Doing yoga stretches in the park. Now I saw that in New York. They do that. They have like in the park you can go and do yoga. Now I always thought that would be cool to do, like just some morning get up and do that. I didn't do it, but I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, like yoga, or like if you are in like a southern part, like they'll have like early morning yoga stretches on the beach. But again, you have to get up early. Again, you have to get up early to be there. Yeah. So, I guess, and it says that you might be bothered, but it's not inappropriate. But I guess some of it might be inappropriate. I don't know. Some of the stretches. I don't know. Number 9, adjusting your underwear. Okay. Number 10, dancing in the street. No, not now. We did actually beer on the bricks, and we danced on those bricks.
Well, if there's a whole group, I was thinking like by yourself.
Yeah. And of course, these are the 10 things that adults wish they could do freely in public, and that's also PDA too. Public. Yeah. So, all right, and so. Some people said, thankful apparently people didn't put on their, like, biting nails, spitting, touching things with Cheeto fingers. Remember how we talked about that? Cheetos?
Yeah.
You can't beat a good Cheeto, though, okay?
No, you can't. But just don't be rubbing on my phone and all that.
Yeah, please don't do that. Things not to do. All right, also coming up, let's see here. Okay, it looks like this. Everything's bigger in Texas, they say. Have you heard that before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, except maybe names. Texas limits baby names to just 100 characters overall.
Really?
Yeah. New York has a similar rule. But they break it down as 30 characters for your first and middle name, and the last names max out at 40.
Who would have 40 letters in their last name?
I don't know.
How could, that's more, you have to use the alphabet.
I can't even imagine, like,
2.5
what would you do? Like, Texas Ranger, Texas Ranger. I mean,
Oh my land.
I named him Billy Bob. Remember that? What is that?
Yes.
I can't do it. But remember the name, the NASCAR name or whatever. Remember that
Yes.
song? Yeah.
Oh my land.
I know. Okay.
No. Some of these names I can't even spell.
I know.
And I don't know how
I
to
know.
pronounce them.
It's always
I'm like,
best, even if it's a name that we know. I'm like,
yes, a common name.
the spelling will be different.
Yes.
So you almost always have to ask, how do you spell that? Do you spell it, with an I or a Y or, you know what I mean, right?
Absolutely.
Or, and that's, because that can be a whole other way of saying it and spelling it, and yeah, it's completely different. And that's something you really, if you're going to announce somebody, you want to get their name right.
Absolutely.
So,
And
kind of
I'm
important.
awful with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I am going to chop that name to pieces because I have no idea how to say it.
Yeah. I think people know that whenever it's like something,
Yeah.
I think that if you have a different, I think a lot of times people know that that's possible with that. Okay, July, actually, the month of July, I don't know why they're telling you this in the beginning of October, July is actually the deadliest month at hospitals because it's when new medical school graduates become residents, and last year's residents take on new duties, so no one knows what they're doing.
Oh, fantastic.
That's different. Kind of scary. So
Stay out
but
of
you think
hospitals
of
in July.
There's all kinds of, you got all kinds of fireworks going on. You got people going on vacations, summer heat. You've got swimming. You got all kinds of stuff. You got all kinds of dangers there in July.
I didn't realize it was July.
Yeah, the new medical graduates become residents. I find that hard because I think a lot of them are really good on their game. You know what I mean? I mean, when, right? I don't know that. I think I might be a little offended if I was one of them. You know what I mean?
But, I mean, I do see it, I guess, because
Yeah,
as a
you're
student,
medical, yeah.
you've always got someone over you for questions and everything. You're not making the final decisions on anything. And then as a resident, you would, depend on your knowledge,
Yeah.
and you would be making that final call. So I guess I can see it,
I guess so.
but that's scary.
It's very
Why would
scary.
you put them all out at the same time?
Yeah, really. Copy and scatter them around a little bit, right? Yeah,
Woo.
yeah, scatter them around just a little bit. Yeah,
I feel a little nervous.
makes you just a tidbit nervous for sure. All right, so a little bit nervous. So stay healthy in the month of July.
Absolutely.
Note to self. Okay, the tallest statue in the world is a statue of India. It's the first prime minister. The statue is 597 feet tall, which is way bigger than the second tallest statue, a 420 foot one of Buddha in China, and it's about twice as tall as the Statue of Liberty, and that's including the pedestal.
Oh, wow.
Because I've seen it. Have you been to the Statue of Liberty? Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
I just loved it, the Statue of Liberty. I just thought it was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So can you imagine, like, twice as big?
Wow.
I mean, that's like big.
Yeah.
That is a big statue. I don't even know how they even make something like that. I mean, right?
Yeah. I don't have a
I
clue.
can't even imagine what it would be made of. But, okay. Number 4, the Dukes of Hazzard.
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
I love it.
It was based on a movie called Moonrunners that was also Waylon Jennings as a narrator. Do you remember? Okay, on the Dukes of Hazzard, let's go back. Do you remember whenever Waylon Jennings did the theme song, right?
Yes.
Okay. And remember it just showed his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't part of the song talk about his mama wondered why it was only his hands that were seen?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Did that not make you laugh every time?
Yeah.
It seemed like to me that was always funny, and it didn't seem like
No,
everybody
I don't think
just,
anyone caught on.
I don't know if, like, Dukes of Hazzard was just such a, like, I'm trying to figure out the entertainment. Was it such a shock at times? Or was it just like one of those, it was funny, but you just keep going with it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's
I mean-
the comedy side.
I'm just like okay, like a...
And people wanted to watch it because they wanted to imitate it so
Oh,
much.
they did. Wait,
Yeah.
when there's some, like oh, I can't remember. I was trying to remember some of the words that like that that they would say. I'm trying to remember like when they would go like when the car would jump over a bridge or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
There was like sayings.
Mm-hmm.
And remember Roscoe Pico train.
Yes,
remember
Roscoe
that?
Pico train, the Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes. Yeah, those were short. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember them all. Yeah. Well, it's just so they were actually based off a movie, Moonrunners. You know that? Little fun fact. Okay. Hurricanes, which we keep praying for all of that. Boy, I'm hearing. It's kind of weird how I'm like. It's like okay. I'll be honest. I haven't stayed up with it as much as some. Okay, but like I'm hearing that like at Universal, the Hulk ride was damaged or had water. But then I heard the monorail had trouble at Disney, but then I heard that everything's fine. So I don't know, like, if it was just one area that was damaged. I don't know if it was one thing. I mean, what do you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I was just kind of keeping up on the like electricity, things like that. I know some people that live down there, and they didn't have electric still this past weekend. They didn't have a clue when they would get electric. They had a generator. Yeah, I'm not, and I feel like the news isn't covering it very well.
I'm not seeing as much for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's areas they can't get to. I don't know.
And that very well could be. Something. I know. I had read an article, and it said that the governor was meeting with Biden, and they were going to go do a tour of the hardest hit areas, and get FEMA in and the Red Cross and everything like that. So.
Well, I know they started preparing for it. I know, like, the Red Cross started getting ready and, and sending out the troops. But I saw, and I think I said this, I don't know if I said this on the air, but I saw a lady, she was in her living room in a floaty, like a, what do you call it, no, it was actually a little boat. She had a little boat, and then, like, her refrigerator and everything was underwater. I've seen some animals being rescued. I've seen some dogs being rescued. So I've seen some of that stuff. So I mean, I know there's been some that's really been devastated.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's been weird, like maybe that's kind of the way it is, the hodgepodge of it all.
Yeah.
And then I heard this, and I don't know for sure on this. This is just kind of a something about that the eye of the hurricane was where, like, in the Orlando area. And I think, and I get confused, but I think in a hurricane the eye is safer. Is that right? I get confused because, like, I think it's a little bit safer than like a tornado. I can't remember. I think that's the way it goes. But anyway, so we want to keep them definitely in our thoughts and prayers for sure. I know electricity and water generators.
On land, the center of the eye is by far the calmest of the storm.
That's what I
thought.
thought.
The sky is mostly clear of clouds, wind, and rain. Over the ocean, however, it's possibly the most dangerous. So
Well,
on
and then
land.
we talked about Friday about the sharks. Remember going up
Yes.
the streets and then seeing alligators
Yes.
going up the streets. Those are things that are like very scary.
Absolutely.
Like what about those snakes and stuff? They would be going on too. Yeah, so those are definitely okay. So hurricanes. Okay, but a little bit of facts about hurricanes. They didn't get male names until Hurricane Bob back in 1979.
1979.
Okay, so up until that point, the National Weather Service thought only female names were appropriate because the storms were so unpredictable. Supposedly like women. That's kind of funny, but of course, some might be offended. I'm not offended, but
I'm not.
I'm not offended. And I have to say, I knew that was why they did that. I've heard that one for years. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's okay. We don't want to be predictable.
No.
Yeah.
Why would we?
Always keep them wondering, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Laura, also coming up, there is a car and craft show, and this is going to be on the 15th of October. It's a little while away, from 10 to 3. It's a car craft show, and it's going to be at Christian Heritage Chapel. And these car shows are really fun.
They are.
They're a lot of
There's
fun.
so many different vehicles. People bring them from all over.
I know, and it's fun to see the different cars. And you can have booth space or car entries. It's $20. Oh, car entries I think are free. No wait, hang on. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're $20. But a booth, if you want to have like a craft, if you have a craft, you know, to make crafts, is $20. So, and it's at the Christian Heritage Chapel. I'm sure they, all proceeds go to Christian Heritage Chapel Fund. And for more information, you can contact 812-946-0774 for that. So, that's exciting.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of, like, coming up festivals. I love festivals. And
Me too. And you know, I love going to these little craft shows and things because you can get unique Christmas gifts.
oh,
and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
We are not that far from Christmas.
Isn't it crazy? I know. We've entered into October now. Yeah. Okay, so the big question is, everybody's wondering, Laura, have you put up your Halloween or your fall decorations?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, I
You did it
have.
over the weekend,
I
right?
did.
Yay.
I
We've
did.
been waiting.
The gooses are changed out.
Oh,
we
you
have
have-
a witch and we have a dinosaur. They're in their Halloween costumes. Pumpkins on the door. Everything is switched out, ready to go.
That is great.
Absolutely.
So it's fall has fallen.
Absolutely. It has fallen. I'm ready.
I love it. Yeah. Well, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I know you've been busy.
I know.
You're a schoolgirl.
I know. But yeah.
You are a schoolgirl, and I know you've got a lot. Of
Had to
time play.
happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
Had to happen.
I'm glad. Did you get any new decorations? Anything new?
I got a cute little pug.
Oh.
Or not a pug, a little Frenchie.
Oh, cute.
And it's in a pumpkin. Super stinking cute.
No
It
doubt.
looks like my little Nala.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's probably hard to find. I bet as soon as you saw that, you're coming
oh,
home with me.
I did too. I was like, oh, I have to
I'm
have
getting
that.
you.
I have to have that. Of course, I had to put it in my little china hutch because, you know, my pups love stuffed animals. So,
That's hilarious.
They will eat that.
So would they really?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, Lucy and Zeus, they don't care. They don't care about the stuffed animals. But now, if it's food related, they can find it.
Mine will not. Nope. We get the little bark boxes
Yeah.
and they don't last. I mean, we get the super chewer for the two bigger ones. And
Super chewer.
yeah,
What is
it's
that?
like hard plastic toys. So
No
it
way.
does take them a hot while, you know, to chew them up.
A
But
super chewer. Oh my gosh.
yeah, but the two little ones get, you know, the little stuffed animal one, and they don't last 5 minutes.
No, they just rip them.
Absolutely.
That's
It's just tug of war.
That's great.
They're gone.
That's great. Well, I'm glad you did put it up then.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing all the little decorations that they have now. You know, they have the gnomes now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like things that you
All
didn't.
the little
and
signs.
little trees.
And,
You got Halloween trees. I mean, you've got so much now that you didn't used to have. You know, that I mean, it's come a long way
Oh,
on
yeah.
a lot of the decorations.
You know, I love the little red trucks, like for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
So I have a little orange truck it says something about fall or something, and I always put little pumpkins in it with a candle, and so yeah. I have an Easter one. I have them for like every season.
You do, don't you? Yeah. Well, and they didn't used to have that.
Yay.
I mean, that was only like one, one and done, and I think
Yeah.
they realized that people love those little trucks.
Absolutely.
And now, I mean, and then, I mean, so they've really marketed it just like with the candy too. Like used to, the Reese eggs was completely for Easter,
Sure, yeah.
and now they've got them for
For
Halloween,
everything.
Christmas, and all of the above. You know?
Yeah.
And I think people like that, you know, and especially like if you like the trucks, or if you like the gnomes, if you're into the gnomes or the pumpkins. There's different kinds of pumpkins, and there's, you know, I found a pumpkin sloth.
Really?
Yeah, and
Oh
I'm
my goodness.
and then they've got so many cute signs and stuff that you can do,
yeah.
and you know what I mean. You know, and welcome fall, leaves are falling. Here for the booze.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, the VO.
Oh yeah.
I don't have it. I'm just saying it's out there. They're out there, baby.
What is it?
Yeah.
Faith, family, and football.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I have that little
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
I put out for fall. I have so many of them.
Yeah. And then they have the fake leaves, which we had to have a big discussion about fake leaves and real leaves, you know, the differences, you know. And and they have so much garland. I mean,
and the bags. We didn't do them this year, but they have the big pumpkin bags you fill with leaves. You know, and you can set the different sized pumpkins in your yard. I forgot about them. They've not done that yet.
Those are cute. And a lot of pumpkins are out now.
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkins, and they have all different kinds of pumpkins.
Yes,
now.
they do. Oh my goodness. I was at Walmart this weekend, and they have some beautiful pumpkins. I really love the white ones this year.
Yeah, I know.
Normally, I wasn't too big on white ones, but this year they are so pretty.
Yeah, yeah. And then the new thing on TikTok. Okay, I don't know if you've seen. You know, I'm.
Yeah, Becky loves
I'm,
TikTok.
I've been told stop watching TikTok. I'm trying. Okay.
That's hard though.
It's so hard. Okay. It's like all of a sudden, like I won't do it, and then all of a sudden, like
it's just a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're going down. And so this is what they. Okay, you take your pumpkin. Okay. Now this is like probably more country, but you take your pumpkin and you put a little, you just like open it up a little bit on the sides, like take a little bit like your knife and maybe like a little bit. Well, then your chickens. If you have chickens, which you have chickens, will actually peck those areas and will actually carve your pumpkins for you.
Really? Okay, so I'm gonna have to get a
try
pumpkin.
it now. Now I'm gonna come film this. Okay?
And give it a try.
Your chickens will say forget it.
Absolutely, that thing will be gone and be done.
I know. So
I don't understand how you would get them to stop.
Well, like when you're done, like, okay, after they've done it for a while, then pick it up and take it away from them and then put it up on where you're going to put it. They carve the pumpkin for you. Okay, like, you know how, like, pumpkins, you know, I mean, like a carved pumpkin, a lot of times people carve them different ways.
Yeah,
So if you, like, just put a little, like, take your knife and make a little notch there, and that'll get it started, and the chickens will come in and start pecking those areas. They'll peck the eyes, they'll peck, you know, the mouth, and they'll have that all picked out for you. Isn't that crazy? Who sits and thinks of this stuff?
I have a feeling I would come back to half of a pumpkin gone.
Well, I mean, then you've got a scary pumpkin.
Oh my
Your chickens are. You know what I mean? Look what my chickens made. Look what the ladies made. It's a. I don't make this up.
Those ladies do not play by the rules.
I just want to say, okay, all right. I just want to say, you'll see how artsy your chickens are. I've seen it, and I'm telling you, Laura, don't knock it. It really looks good. The chickens on TikTok did it, and she left it there, and they did it. She came back, and the pumpkin was carved looking, but it looked like it looked kind of a scary pumpkin. It's kind of. You know what I mean? And it gives the, you know, it's entertainment for the chicken.
Well, yeah.
Would that be right? Now that wouldn't hurt their beak, would it? I don't want to hurt a beak. I don't know how hard can they you know, more fresh in there, don't they?
Well, sure, yeah.
Well, haven't you ever had one?
Well, yeah, I've had a peck in my,
Yeah,
on my heels, on the back of
well,
my
I'm
legs.
sure that those hurt.
Well, yeah, they aren't too hard.
I don't think I've ever been pecked.
Oh my goodness. You need to come see Thelma and Louise. They'll teach you real quick.
That's hilarious. Do they really?
Oh yeah, they do.
Why are they doing that? Do they want your attention, or they don't want
Well,
your milk?
you're not feeding them quick enough.
Oh.
They're old ladies. They're ready for their food
Oh,
quickly. They don't want you messing around.
Well, let's put a pumpkin and see what they can do. Let's see what
I will do it.
Yeah,
I will
please
gladly
do.
do something.
Now, don't do your because I don't want to be. You're gonna clog. Becky White, you owe me a pumpkin.
Yeah. We're gonna see how this turns
I'm
out.
gonna have to purchase you another one. I'm sure you. Well, anyway, I'm with you, but I think that's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
why not?
We will
Why
give
not
it a try.
and see? Okay, then yes, the white pumpkins are really cool. I think they're really there's a different consistency though, aren't they? Like a more aren't they more of a solid pumpkin than the
I think
actual?
so. Yeah,
I think they are. So I wonder if they're harder to. I can't remember if I thought I'd carved one before, but I think they're harder to actually carve. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's better to paint, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
And the thing about painting, note to self, is the painting will last. Your pumpkin will last longer.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. So if you start pecking the eyes, or your chicken's pecking the eyes, or if you're carving, your pumpkin's not going to hold up like.
Yeah.
Yeah. The painting and the painting is sometimes less than.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have scooped out enough goop in my life. I was the goop scooper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A little talent there, maybe you didn't know. Got to get all that goop out, you know. And I'm really a stickler about that because if you remember years ago when we were younger, you put candles.
Absolutely.
A real candle. Now, thank goodness, they have the
Little battery.
the battery operated candles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah. That was. You think about how dangerous all that was.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Right? Especially when the pumpkins start drying out.
Think about the Christmas lights.
Oh, I know.
You remember all that?
We had those big bulbs
Yes.
on our Christmas tree, and they were so hot. If you leaned up against one, you'd burn.
Absolutely.
And that was on and we had live trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. And didn't think anything about it, you know. Yeah.
I bet you didn't have a dog drinking the water.
We did too.
Did
Yes,
you?
I sure
Oh, my
did.
goodness.
Our dog would drink the water, absolutely. I don't know any dog that's not going to drink the Christmas tree water. You can say no or please don't and stop. All you want, but I think that's like it's like an open toilet.
Absolutely.
You can pretend it's not happening, but it's gonna
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't know how they didn't. More of them didn't catch fire.
I don't.
Back then.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand it either. Yeah. I would have to say that's a blessing. It was a Christmas miracle.
Absolutely.
A Christmas miracle that we made it through.
You had a home.
If you had seen the projector that my dad had, it was one of those lights that were like, I'm telling you right now, what's called the lumina.
Oh,
The
yeah.
lumina that it put out. I promise you, like you couldn't even open your eyes, like when he'd shine it on you to film you. It was so bright you couldn't even look in. You'd be like your eyes. Most of our eyes were squinted. Okay, you know what I mean? That's how many lumina this thing was putting out. So why would that not caught on fire or blow up, right? You had no idea. You know what I mean? Yeah, and everything. It seemed like you were like running. Everything was real fast paced.
Oh, yeah.
On those old projectors. You go back and blast in the past. I'm telling you, boy, things have changed. haven't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I bet everybody's learned the hard way.
I'm sure.
But you go back and I think on Christmas too, though. I think a lot of times we didn't get the trees as early.
Well,
And
no,
they're
I don't.
probably still a little fresher than what we do now.
Yeah.
Because we start everything so early anymore. That's why I think that we probably got the fresher trees. And I saw a show, and I don't even know the name of the show. I've never been able to find it. I've talked about this show to someone, and they were like they've never heard of it. So I don't know if it's something I dreamed, but I think there was a show I watched. I know I watched it. Like it was real late at night.
Yeah.
And they did the mom went out, and she put the little girl to bed, and if anybody knows this show, please, because I need validation that there was a show. I need to be validated. I need somebody saying yes there was, because she put the little girl to bed and she went out and she didn't have much money and she had enough money to buy a Christmas tree, but I think they gave her a discount or kind of gave it to her. So she takes the tree back, she decorates it beautiful, and that was Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning, the surprise of the Christmas tree was what the little girl with the present, and it was beautiful. It was like, and I thought, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think about that, like that kind of like not having any, and then all of a sudden, you come down the stairs Christmas Day, having a big Christmas tree out there. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, it was really cute, really sweet.
I've never heard of this show.
No one has. And I did not dream that.
I was
okay?
gonna say, did you? Are you
No,
sure you
I
didn't
didn't dream it. I did not dream it. No, I did not. Visions of sugar plums were dancing in her head.
Visions of Christmas trees were dancing in Becky's head.
I promise you, I did not dream that. I watched it and I thought, oh, that's so cute.
Aww.
And what an idea. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
everybody does things different. And nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody's doing whatever your tradition, whatever your family tradition are. Because you have some that like put the tree up like just a few days before Christmas and decorate and enjoy it and then take it right down. And then you have some that, and especially then we talked about this too, getting everybody together. You might have to extend your tree longer.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Not everybody can make it on, December the 25th. So, or the 24th, you know what I mean? So it might be a little bit later than when everybody gets together. So, and, especially in military, right?
Yeah.
You know that. You know that firsthand. So you take it whenever you can get everybody home.
Absolutely.
And that's the main thing. Everybody
Oh
knows
yeah,
about it.
that's the biggest thing. Everyone's safe, everyone's home.
Yeah.
That's better today.
For sure. All right, Laura, we're getting close on time. I do want to remind everybody, we were talking about Salem Crossing and Meadowview. I was talking actually over the weekend. We were talking about respite care, and I just want to remind everybody we are going to be getting into the holiday season. And, of course, I know, like, you know, with, I know not necessarily Halloween, but like November, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, and people like to travel and go and do. And this
We have
respite care-
several that have already reached out, like for fall break.
I'm so happy. Good.
There's several that's going to do respites then. If your loved one has Medicaid or they are on hospice services, then you get up to 30 calendar days per year. They will pay for those. We give them their medicines, we do their bathing, everything. You set up a date, we get their medical records, verify we can meet their medical needs, and we get everything arranged. You drop them off. We take care of them while you go on vacation, or you go for the holidays, or whatever you need. Or some people do it the week prior to the holidays so they can get everything prepared for the holidays.
Yeah.
So they have some time, to have everything prepared. It's a great service. Everyone seems to really enjoy it. They participate in the activities. If they need therapy, we do therapy while they're there. Physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. That's something that we can do while they're there on the respite. So if anyone needs any more information, feel free to reach out to me. You can get me on my cell phone anytime for either Meadowview or Salem Crossing. It's 812-620-9664.
Yeah, thank you so much. Blessing. I just want to remind everybody that because when you hear someone say I didn't know about that, it's such a blessing, and I feel like and then when you go somewhere, or if you have to travel, or if you're at home, fixing up, doing repairs, or just cleaning the house, whatever you're doing, or just resting.
Absolutely.
It's such a blessing to know your loved one's being taken care of while you take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
And take some time.
Help. Being a caregiver is one of the hardest jobs ever, and I always say this: you cannot take care of someone else until you've taken care of yourself, and you can't give when there's nothing left to give.
Right, exactly. And even the airlines say that. Remember, put your mask on first, and then
Absolutely, and it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It is the truth. Absolutely.
Well, I just want to remind everybody that service, because that's such a blessing that we have that here in our community.
It is. It always. I'm very thankful, that the families, do take advantage of that service that's offered, and I wish more people did know about it.
I know. We just got to keep reminding
Absolutely.
everybody about it.
Absolutely. If you have questions, please call, ask.
Yeah.
I'll gladly get you the information and.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, definitely, because I know that there are families, and I've talked to families that have, and they were so happy and so blessed.
Absolutely.
And they were so tickled, and their loved one was happy because it's kind of vacation for them.
Absolutely, it is. It is, and a lot of them know people that are there.
Yeah.
It gives them someone else to have dinner with, or just anything like that. They really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. 100% for sure. So, anyway, I just want to remind that Salem Crossing Meadowview, contact Laura Lee there, and so
Absolutely.
All right, Laura, we got to get out of here. It's crazy. It's Monday.
Is.
Happy Monday. I love Monday. Hit the ground running,
Absolutely.
right?
Me too.
I'm excited about it. Got to get things done.
Absolutely. Get everything planned for the week so it's smooth.
Exactly. Smooth. All right, let's take our sponsors.
Alrighty, we want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Boxeye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Curley Wealth Management.
Okay, thank you. Have a great Monday.
Happy Monday.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drinks? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's, right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby! Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests, with your choice of white or chocolate cake, ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
This is Melissa Jeremiah with Hoosier Uplands Home Health Care and Hospice. Our professionals are available at 812-849-4447 to answer any questions you have regarding home health care or hospice. The summer heat is upon us. When working outdoors, make sure and stay hydrated. Also check on your neighbors who are homebound. Consider donating a fan or window unit to those who are without. Our family at Hoosier Uplands wishes you a safe summer.
Coffee with friends, family dinners, watching the grandkids play soccer on Saturdays, church on Sundays. Sounds pretty normal, but COVID is still there, and if you aren't vaccinated, you're still at risk. We're almost back to normal. Let's give it a shot. Call Hoosier Uplands Economic Development Corporation today at 812-849-4457 to learn more.